Real reason Randy Orton won Elimination Chamber 2026. Seth Rollins' WrestleMania status revealed after Elimination Chamber return. WWE fans bury Danhausen's Elimination Chamber debut. Kiana James and Raquel Rodriguez have brief wardrobe issues at WWE Elimination Chamber. Awkward botch during AJ Lee vs Becky Lynch Finish at Elimination Chamber. Let's get started. Real reason Randy Orton won Elimination Chamber 2026. WWE Elimination Chamber 2026 is officially in the rearview, and the main event delivered a major shock. The men's Elimination Chamber match closed the show, and in a twist few saw coming, Randy Orton outlasted the field to secure his spot at WrestleMania 42. After Logan Paul's elimination, the match came down to Orton and Cody Rhodes. That's when Drew McIntyre attempted to sabotage the American Nightmare, but the plan blew up in his face. Rhodes dropped McIntyre with crossroads, but the moment of celebration was short-lived. As Rhodes tried to recover, the Viper struck instantly, planting his former protege with a perfectly timed RKO to steal the victory and punch his ticket to the showcase of the Immortals. So why did WWE pull the trigger on Orton? Here are 3 key reasons. Number 3. Cody Rhodes' story was starting to drag. Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre have been locked in conflict since 2025, and many fans believed their rivalry had already reached its natural conclusion when McIntyre captured the undisputed WWE Championship. Despite Rhodes continuing the chase and fighting to earn another opportunity, the momentum of his story began to feel repetitive. WWE likely recognized the risk of fan fatigue and pivoted at the right moment, protecting one of their top babyfaces while keeping the narrative fresh. Number 2. Orton may be entering the final chapter. Leading into Elimination Chamber, Orton hinted in interviews that his in-ring clock might be ticking, noting he isn't sure how many WrestleManias or Chamber matches he has left. That kind of tease rarely happens by accident. WWE could be positioning the Apex Predator for one last meaningful title run. To make that happen, he needed the WrestleMania ticket, and winning the Chamber was the clearest path forward. Number 1. WWE wanted to kill the predictability. Heading into the event, Orton's ongoing issues with Aleister Black had many fans convinced his WrestleMania direction was already locked in, and that he wasn't winning the Chamber. Instead, WWE flipped expectations on their head. By having Orton eliminate Cody Rhodes, the company injected real unpredictability back into the main event scene and reminded fans that in WWE, nothing is guaranteed. Seth Rollins' WrestleMania status revealed after Elimination Chamber return. Seth Rollins' shocking appearance at WWE Elimination Chamber may have been more than just a surprise. It could be the start of his full-blown comeback. According to Bodyslam.net, Rollins is now expected to compete at WrestleMania 42 and may already be medically cleared following the shoulder surgery that sidelined him. WWE is reportedly feeling very confident about his condition, which suggests his in-ring return could be right around the corner. Rollins sent the Chicago crowd into a frenzy when he was revealed as the masked attacker inside the Elimination Chamber. After sneaking into the structure undetected, he leveled Logan Paul with a superkick and followed it up with a devastating stomp. Cody Rhodes quickly took advantage, pinning Paul and eliminating him from the match. This marked Rollins' first physical involvement since being written off TV on October 13, 2025. He was taken out by Braun Breaker and Bronson Reed, his former Vision faction allies, after suffering an injury during his match with Cody Rhodes at WWE Crown Jewel. Rollins underwent surgery soon after, leaving his WrestleMania status up in the air until now. However, there's another key piece to this story: Braun Breaker's health. WWE is reportedly hopeful Breaker will be cleared in time for WrestleMania, which would set the stage for a heated showdown between the former stablemates. If Breaker isn't ready due to his hernia injury, the current backup plan has Rollins facing Logan Paul instead. Either way, Rollins' return has officially shaken up the WrestleMania picture. After months of uncertainty, the Visionary looks poised to reclaim the spotlight on WWE's biggest stage. WWE fans bury Danhausen's Elimination Chamber debut. WWE doesn't exactly have the best track record when it comes to shocking reveals. Many fans didn't expect to see Danhausen make the jump, especially after AEW quietly moved on from him following CM Punk's departure. Given how close Danhausen and Punk are, the move definitely raised eyebrows. Leading into the show, WWE heavily teased a mysterious crate reveal. When the moment finally came, the coffin inside the crate burst open, and out came Danhausen alongside his devilish dancers. And the crowd wasn't feeling it. Fans online quickly voiced their disappointment, with many calling the reveal underwhelming and questioning why so much hype was built around a comedy-style debut. The live crowd inside the United Center even responded with boos once the segment wrapped up. That said, not everyone agreed with the backlash. Some fans defended Danhausen and questioned why others were so upset with the reveal in the first place. Elimination Chamber 2026, held February 28th in Chicago, will likely be remembered for CM Punk and AJ Lee scoring major wins. Danhausen's moment, however, landed very differently. Still, with his WWE journey now officially underway, the real question is simple: what happens next? Kiana James and Raquel Rodriguez have brief wardrobe issues at Elimination Chamber. The Women's Elimination Chamber match at WWE Elimination Chamber delivered exactly what fans expected: high stakes, non-stop chaos, and a physically demanding battle inside the unforgiving steel structure. But during the fast-paced contest, two very brief wardrobe moments also ended up catching the internet's attention. The match got underway with Tiffany Stratton and Kiana James starting things off inside the chamber while the remaining competitors waited inside their pods. Right from the opening bell, the pace was aggressive. Early in the match, Stratton connected with a leg drop to James's midsection during a rapid exchange. In the split second of impact, James's ring gear briefly shifted. The moment was extremely quick and did not interrupt the flow of the match whatsoever. Both Stratton and James continued the sequence immediately, staying fully focused on the action. However, as often happens in today's social media era, slowed-down clips of the spot began circulating online shortly after the event, drawing additional attention to what was otherwise a blink-and-you-miss-it moment. As the match continued to escalate, another minor gear adjustment moment occurred later in the bout involving Raquel Rodriguez during a sequence with Stratton. Similar to the earlier situation, it was brief, quickly corrected in real time, and had no impact on the pace or direction of the match. Despite those moments, the overall focus of the contest remained on the intense in-ring action and the massive WrestleMania implications hanging over the competitors. The Elimination Chamber environment is notoriously unpredictable, with its steel surfaces, tight spaces, and high-speed exchanges often creating chaotic situations where gear shifts can occasionally happen. To their credit, all competitors involved maintained their professionalism throughout the physically grueling match. Neither moment caused any stoppage, and the action continued to move forward at full speed inside the chamber. In the end, while the clips may have generated some online buzz, the match itself remained defined by its intensity, urgency, and the high stakes surrounding the road to WrestleMania. Awkward botch during AJ Lee vs Becky Lynch finish at Elimination Chamber. The finish to AJ Lee vs Becky Lynch had fans buzzing, but not entirely for the reason WWE probably wanted. At Elimination Chamber, the long-awaited singles clash between AJ Lee and Becky Lynch finally went down, and the stakes couldn't have been higher with the Women's Intercontinental title on the line. The match delivered the intensity fans expected, and in the closing moments, it looked like AJ Lee had Becky right where she wanted her. The turning point came when Lynch's attempt to expose the turnbuckle backfired, opening the door for Lee to capitalize. A J quickly locked in the Black Widow, and once again, Becky Lynch was forced to tap out. But the finish wasn't exactly picture perfect. As Lee applied the submission, the sequence came off a bit awkward. One of AJ's legs was noticeably hovering above the mat, and it appeared that Lynch may have been unintentionally helping support her weight during the hold. It was a small but visible miscue that took some of the smoothness away from the moment. Interestingly, WWE's replay mainly showed the tap-out from the rear camera angle, likely because the front-facing view made the botch more obvious. It's one of those blink-and-you'll-miss-it moments, but sharp-eyed fans definitely caught it. To be fair, even the very best in the world have timing slips from time to time, and this looked like a split-second mistiming that was difficult to fully correct on the fly. The important thing is both veterans stayed composed and powered through the finish. In the end, Becky Lynch still tapped, and AJ Lee officially captured the Women's Intercontinental Championship. Now, with the title finally moving away from the man after it's largely revolved around her, the big question becomes, what's next? With WrestleMania 42 on the horizon, it'll be very interesting to see how WWE follows up on this major title change.